So hey you guys, welcome. We're gonna talk memory quilts today, okay? You're gonna love these quilt ideas, okay? So I want to know in the comments which one's your favorite, okay? So put that below. All of the patterns details are available on the website. There's a link below, okay? So make sure you just follow along. Also subscribe because when you do that, you'll get notified when we put the videos out twice a week. Okay, so let's dig in here. This is, I just think, such a fun idea. Um, it has it to where it's got the white spots, and then like you could use it for like a birthday or like a baby shower, a wedding, but people can mark with a special pen and they can write sweet messages on there. I just think this is such a brilliant idea. I really like I'm really thinking of making one of these. So cute. Here's one to where you just print out your photos. So we've done this with um, we didn't do it as a quilt. We did it as a book for my um, grandbaby, and we put pictures of her mom and dad, her favorite pets. It's a special, and you can get it off Amazon. It's a special fabric that you can print on, and then you just cut it out with a pair of scissors and just put them in there. I love this idea. Like, if somebody's passed away or maybe you're doing a baby quilt, like, I just think this would be so pretty. And such an easy way just to take photos and just to make them into great memories, right? You could even do it for like a high school graduation, like all of their memories from high school, then they could take it to college. So just so many possibilities with this one. So we get asked all the time about t-shirt quilts, and I found this pattern was one of the easiest ones. There's a ton of patterns out there, but this one, I just kind of like how it's not all over the place, but it's not the big, it's just pieces of the t-shirt. So I just think this one would be fun to make. And I like how simple it is. So this one is used with old shirts. So if you saw the quilts for men, um, there's a quilt pattern there, and it uses bigger squares. So it uses triangles. This one you would just take and cut up the shirts. I like this because if you were going to make it for multiple people, like if you're going to make maybe some lap quilts and you've got, maybe a short amount of shirts and stuff, this would be just super cute to do with that. Um, because they're just all shirts. You could add some jeans, you could add some pants, like kind of just think through that. It didn't have to be men, like it would be really pretty with women's clothing too. So just kind of like this idea. Another one where you use babies' outfits. I just think this is precious. And cute. He's just so cute. Um, and I like that again, you don't have to have a ton of clothing, right? Like you just need a few items. You could also just use fabric. Like if you just like the pattern, y'all just go get you some fabric from the fabric store and you got it taken care of. Okay, this is one of the most unique here. Okay, so this is people's ties. You can probably see that from that, right? But I think this is if you've got somebody in your life, like a grandfather, a husband, or somebody like that who's passed away, and or maybe you just want to do it for Father's Day, just do a quilt with some old ties. I think this is just super cute. And the ties are really easy to sew, which we love, right? Um, you could also, if you just wanted to do a Father's Day quilt, go look at, ask around. Maybe people probably have ties they're willing to give you. But, you could go like to Goodwill or, something like that and find some ties. So I like this one for this reason. Sometimes when somebody passes away and you're doing a memory quilt, you don't have a ton of clothes, right? Or maybe it all got taken to Goodwill before you could grab some. So I like that this has just bits and pieces, and you can go in and it's not the main part of the quilt. It's just a smaller part of the quilt. You could also do it with some baby clothes. This would be perfect for like a toddler bed. Of course, you can make it bigger. We've got a quilt sizer to be able to help you do that. So just a cute idea. So you're like, what is this, Connie? These are handkerchiefs. Is that not cute? So either you could maybe, they've been passed around in a family, or you could probably go to your local thrift store and find some, or you could probably order some online, maybe like Etsy or eBay or something like that. Just a super cute, pretty baby blanket. She also has a doll. You can see the legs up here. She also has a doll pattern that matches it. So it would be so precious for a um, baby shower. Just super cute. This one's just fun. I had to put a little whimsy in here, y'all. This is all these shapes are made from different clothing. So now, if you don't have clothing, y'all just use fabric. Okay, this is just a fun quilt. Now, I'm going to say this is not a beginner quilt. Okay, like just putting in all of the little pieces and stuff would probably make me lose my religion, just honestly. But I do think that it is super cute. I love all the colors. So just I had to add it. It's just fun. Okay, and finally, this is just different shirts. It could be t-shirts, it could be just regular shirts. A little tip on this, okay? You can either use the AccuQuilt or you can use your Cricut machine, okay? Because all of those little hearts are gonna make you want to cuss. But I think it's adorable, and I think that if you could absolutely just go into Canva, make you a template, cut them out, and you are good to go. And then the rest of them are just squares. So super easy. So again, I want to know in the comments which one's your favorite. Which one's kind of got your brain going of, oh, I want to make that one. I want to know. If you love, like, if you're looking for more like quilts for men, check out the quilts for men. Or if you're looking for baby quilts, we have that too. We have a ton of quilt patterns from different designers to give you a ton of different ideas. Okay, so you can totally do this. Okay, so anyway, have fun quilting.